Hi, my name is Fulton Abraham Sanchez. I'm the CPA of the firm Fast CPA and Consultants, and today we're going to speak about tax planning for hedge and equity funds. We had the case of a client. It was not clear when he received the K1 if the interest that he had in the partnership was under the new law created by the tax reform, the current interest for a 3-year period. And under the tax principle that this new law created, there is this requirement that if you hold a partnership interest, and you sell it, you have to wait for 3 years to use the benefit of the reduced tax rate instead of 1 year as it was before. So to be classified as a capital gain, you have to wait for 3 years and to use the reduced tax rate. Now, this only is applicable for any fund manager, anyone doing the management of the fund and receiving in exchange for services, receiving a partnership interest, meaning that the fund manager is a manager of the fund, and then he will receive for the services he will receive a partnership interest, and then when he sell it, that will be subject to the 3-year current interest period to apply for a lower tax rate. In the case of the client, that was not. So he was not subject to this. Now, as part of the tax reform, the tax principle that was created is that the management fees that the fund distribute to the partners because of the management of the partnership, then they were not deductible anymore in the personal tax return of the partner, meaning that for the administration of the fund, there is a management fee that is distributed to each partner in the K1 that is not deductible anymore at the personal level of the partner. Also, there is within the same classification of the new tax reform, there is this new 20% business deduction that was created. But this is only if you work in a fund, meaning that if you work in a fund and you receive a W-2, you will be able to deduct the 20% business income deduction. Now, within the same law is also the same law created a reduced loss limitation, $250,000 if you are single, and it's double $500,000 if you are married. Now, and this is very, very important. If the fund is investing in a foreign corporation and there is income received by the fund and this income is distributed to the partners, that has to be reported separately by the individual partner in their personal income tax return, because it comes from a foreign company, and this is always reported in a Scale F, the famous Scale F. So this needs to be reported separately, and is also taxable at the personal level. Now, what are the reporting requirements typically for a fund? As we all know, the tax return is a requirement, but as well as the K1s to the partners. But there is also new requirements. Whenever there are foreign partners, these foreign partners, even though they do not receive any kind of distribution, the partnership will need to send to the IRS the tax withholding for that profit, meaning that calculate over those profits, even though they are not distributed, they will have to be withheld and given to the IRS, as well as a quarterly reporting for that foreign partner. And this has to be, this is an obligation, it's not an option for the partnership. It has to be done quarterly, the report for the foreign partners, as well as the tax withholding. Now, the new tax reform created all these changes and additional reporting, and many questions arise for all this. And because of all this, to help the funds and the managers and the partners, we have created some plans designed specifically for helping to sort all these tax and administration needs. Between the silver, the gold, and the platinum, we have different services. For example, the silver plan is for accounting, meaning that this is for all the accounting needs of the fund. The gold is the accounting and tax filing. In this one, we will include not only the accounting but also the tax filing. And the platinum is the accounting, the tax filing, and the consulting. This is perhaps the most useful one because you have the virtual also of the consulting. If you have any question, you can see the rest of the videos that we have in our list. You can also subscribe and receive more updates when we post new videos. And if you want detailed information, check on the link here in the description box of this video and go to our website, Fast CPM Consultants, and send us an email.